Hi Year 3 and welcome to our third virtual assembly. Unfortunately we're back inside for this assembly because the weather isn't being so nice to us, but we are going to brighten your day with some more stars and learners from each of the 3 Reggies. We're also going to have our Storyteller competition, so the Storyteller of the Week will be revealed and their video will be shared separately. We are also going to have our story in the middle with Miss Dunlop, and we're going to have a song at the end, so I want to hear you all singing nice and loudly, and then we will end with our motto all together. So let's get started and find out who is our Reg 1 star and learner. Over to you, Miss Dunlop.
Hi there Year 3, I hope you're all safe and well. I'm really excited to be able to share with you this week Year 3 Reg 1's learner. Now I've chosen somebody that's not only sent in lots of their home learning, they've sent in some photographs of them helping out around the house with lots of different chores. I've been hearing some great things about them getting along with their sister, but they've also been taking some time to learn a whole new skill. So this week I've chosen Carter as our learner of the week. Carter, I was so impressed to hear that you've been doing lots of woodwork, using lots of different materials to create lots of different things. It's fantastic to hear what you're getting up to. Keep up the hard work. Well done. And now to find out who Year 3 Reg 1's Star of the Week is going to be. I've chosen somebody this week for the collaboration star. Now this person has sent in a wonderful character description, including lots of the Year 3 writing skills. They drew their character, which looked fantastic, but they've also been having a go at something new too. They've been doing lots of cooking at home alongside their sister, making lots of new recipes, and I've got to say they looked delicious. So this week I have chosen Millie. Well done Millie, I am super impressed to see what you've been getting up to at home. Keep up all that hard work.
Congratulations on your collaboration star.
Now let's find out who Year 3 Reg 2's Learner of the Week is going to be.
Thank you, Miss Dunlop. Okay, now on to our star and learner in Reg 2. I'm going to start with our learner this week, who has been doing so much learning. Myself and Mrs. Briggs have been so impressed with this person. We've seen maths, we've seen English, we've seen drawing, and they've even decided to grow their own apple tree. How creative is that? So our learner of the week this week is Alfie. Well done, Alfie. We are very, very proud of you. Keep up the hard work. Well done. Okay, on to our star of the week in Reg 2. Now, this person is going to get their star for honesty this week. I've been so impressed with the way that they've been honest about how they are finding home learning, because it is tricky at the moment, and this person has said they're finding it a bit tricky to concentrate for long periods of time. So they've been really honest and thought, actually, what can I do to help myself? So they have decided to do their learning in short bursts, and they have been doing some maths, they've been doing some English, I know they've been outside staying fit and healthy as well, and we are so proud of you and for how honest you have been. So our star this week is Jacob. Well done, Jacob. We are very, very pleased to see that you are doing all of your learning. Keep up the hard work.
Congratulations on your honesty star.
Now it's time to find out who is our star and learner in Reg 3. Over to you, Miss Meddings.
So, our learner in Reg 3 then. This week it's going to somebody who has been doing lots of learning at home. They have been doing loads of Joe Wicks, they've done lots of spelling, writing, maths, lots and lots of things. They've even inspired their mummy to go and do some learning herself. So our learner in Reg 3 this week goes to Taylor. Well done Taylor, keep it up. The star in Reg 3 then is going to somebody for their creativity. This person has sent in some pictures of their learning this week, and they have drawn and created 2 beautiful pictures of trolls. Not only did they draw them really well, but they described them beautifully too. They used some fantastic Year 3 skills in there, and I was so impressed when I was reading it and looking at their drawing that I knew that this person had to get their creativity star. So this week, for their creativity, our star is going to Kushpreet. Well done, Kushpreet.
Congratulations on your creativity star. Hi Year 3. Your staff star this week is somebody who made a very special appearance in our band during praise assemblies last week. So for some fantastic playing of her saxophone, it's for Miss Sargent for creativity. Well done.
Now it's time for us to hand over to Miss Dunlop, who's got a story for us. So over to you, Miss Dunlop.
This week, Year 3, I've chosen to read you a story called The Witch Who Was Afraid to Fly. Now, whilst I read, I want you to think about the different East Parkgate values you think the witch shows. There was once a witch. She was still rather young when she decided that flying's no fun. She knew that all witches are meant to fly, but she didn't like being so high up in the sky. She tried one day, but within seconds she said, "The ground beneath me beckons. It says, come back, don't fly up there." Her first broom ride sure did give her a scare. Her mother frowned, saying, "Don't be silly. Do you think you will fall on your nilly? Well, you won't, dear child. You're a witch. You should fly as fast as the flick of a switch. Think of a person who drives a car. There's more danger there, my dear, by far." But still the young witch was too scared to fly, too scared to take her broom to the sky. "It's okay," said her mother. "You have a small broom. Stand back, everybody. Give her some room. Don't worry about bumping or crashing or falling. Just keep going forward to stop it all from stalling." Although her mother showed her how to, said the young witch, "I'm scared. I don't want to." That night the young witch had a strange dream. To her, up close, came the fairy queen. As a young witch, it's your destiny to fly. Like fairies heal nature without asking why. Perhaps if you think of a reason to start, you'll chase away that fear in your heart. Can you tell me why flying would help you in life? Don't you think it would help to end your strife? I see you have no friends too near. Is that because they live there, not here? She pointed to a land far away. To get there by foot would take a whole day. "You may be right," said the young witch. "I do miss them so. They make my life rich." "So," said the fairy, "how will you see them? They miss you too. They think you're a gem." "You know," said the witch, "I'm glad you said that." And on went her pitch-black oversized hat. Still in her dream, she grabbed her broom. "I can't stay here. There's always to my friends I must zoom." The very next day she woke from her dream. Her smile across her face did beam. She took her broom and said to her mother, "Don't show me again. No need to bother. I've always been too scared to fly, until the fairy queen asked me why. Now off I go. Fear won't hold me back. My problem was courage. That's what I lacked. But if with my friends I want to play, I'll have to fly on my broom all the way. The fairy was right. It's important for me to be able to fly, to believe I am free." And that is the end of our story. I think the witch showed lots of East Parkgate values, but in particular, lots of honesty. By asking for a little bit of help, by saying that she was afraid, she managed to overcome her fear. Just like when you find yourself in a bit of a place where you're a little bit stuck, maybe with your learning, you can ask your grown-ups for help, or you can ask the Year 3 teachers through our email for a little bit of help or support. But she also showed a lot of perseverance, because by trying again, she made sure that she overcome her fear, just like we would in the classroom, just like you can whilst you're at home. I hope you enjoyed that story. Now to find out who our storyteller of the week is going to be, and we've got to say, Year 3, we were so blown away with all of your fantastic entries, those clear, loud voices, lots of expression. You've made it so difficult to choose. But this week, we have chosen Antoni from Reg 1. Well done, Antoni. I am so impressed with your video. It will be featured on our YouTube page. So fantastic work. If you would like to be storyteller next week, remember you need to send in your video of you reading a story to the Year 3 email address. Now let's go over to Mr. Joseph for our song.
Wow, what an assembly. Well done to all of our stars and learners, and of course our storyteller of the week. You have all done an amazing job. Keep up the hard work, and well done to everybody else who is sending in learning to year 3 parents at eastparkacademy.com. Keep it coming. It might just be your turn to be star and learner next week, or of course you could be our storyteller of the week too. Now it is time to end our assembly with our motto all together.
Help us to take care of each other and grow our hearts and minds.